Feels she's got a lot more talent at her disposal here for the 24-25 season. John Campolino has got the basketball. Ashley Good, Kelsey Reynolds are other referees, and we are underway from UD Arena as Providence in the road black uniforms. The Dayton Flyers looking cool in their chapel blue. Olivia Olson in the paint. And Courtney, this is a player that poses a threat for UD, her size and her strength.
Her size, her strength, and as you can see, she's communicating really well.
Starting lineup is brought to you by Care Source. The other Friars out there, Bryn Farrell, Olivia Olson, or Emily Archibald, and Michaela Scarlett, transfer from Xavier, just down the road. Here's Rikki Harris to the 10. And Courtney, I know you're expecting some big things out of this grad transfer from Ohio State.
I am expecting some big things out of Rikki Harris, and I think that's a great start for her tonight. I think playing Providence, a team like them tonight, who's high scoring, they're intense, I think that Rikki's going to be more in her element, and looking forward to seeing her play tonight.
Well, it's a great cut and finish as Emily Archibald able to score off the Olivia Olson pass. Three-pointer, air ball, and stop for Providence. Bryn Farrell, grad student out of New Jersey. First 2 years at Florida before finding a home at Providence. It's amazing. 3 of the 5 starters for this Friars team were starters in the game against Dayton back in 2022. Ifosa being one of them, and there's that turnaround jumper. She is so crafty. The returners for this squad, it's a big reason why they're finished third in the Big East. Wolf fakes on the 3, mid-range jumper, it's good. Friars.
Friars.
Get ready. This is a broadcasting nightmare as Ifosa knocks it in from 3. There's also some turnovers that you can live with. And as Dayton right now going to give it right back. And when looking at their trip to Boston College, Ifosa throws in the corner to Scott. Three-pointer. It's good. First time I've called the name of Marta Morales Romero. And the senior from Spain able to stretch this lead to 8.
You see the Friars communicating really well. They're playing man-to-man defense. Everybody's in the right spot. And like I said, I think the Flyers really need to stretch out this offense to get a good look at the basket.
And Dayton right now has just really struggled, and that'll help. Molly O'Riordan, we saw her earlier on the block, but that's what makes her special. She's able to step out.
Yeah, when your post players can come out and shoot threes like that, that really adds another level to your game.
Well, and I'm sure she is pumped to see that ball go down as they expect her to make that shot, but she has not been able to yet this year until now. Gets a great box out on the other end, kept Olson out of the paint. So after Dayton's able to knock down a 3, they get a stop. Stevens, spin, score.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Stevens play and really be valuable for the Flyers tonight. I think that's her game right there, is really attacking the basket.
She had an excellent debut, had 15 points. It was a big reason for their victory against Southeast Missouri State. Meanwhile, Olson right at the rim.
Yeah, the Friars are not letting up on the Flyers, that's for sure.
Olivia Olson is the top rebounder back in the Big East. As last year's second team all-conference. Jock Madal right to the hoop.
I've been really impressed with her this season. I think she's a huge asset for the Flyers, especially coming off the bench, being that 6th player.
Ifosa. Penetration, kick. Morales Romero's got another one.
She's been tough for the Friars so far, and I think continuing to make them shoot those deep shots will help the Flyers long term.
Stevens unable to produce at the horn. Dayton, meanwhile, just 41%, 25% from 3.
And we talked about Providence having kind of a tough road schedule to start, and which was obviously intentional by Coach Bath, and they're kind of playing like they're not on the road so far.
Well, they are playing as a Jock-Vidal. Terrific spin move. And that's how Dayton wants to start here and cutting this deficit to 4. 3 in a row for Providence, away from home, but then 7 of 8. And sort of in the middle part of this road stretch, they will get to go home on Sunday to play Delaware. 10 to shoot here for Archibald. And a legal screen called.
Just the little key factors that you don't always think about.
Dayton has only had 1 road game, and they only have 1 true road game in the non-conference schedule. Ivy Wolf, long 2. It's no good. Rebound, Providence.
Yeah, the Flyers had a road game, but a difficult road game going to play in Cameron Indoor.
That was a week ago at Duke, and the only loss for UD. Inside, Olsen. Yes. And Dayton's going to need her on the glass.
You see Coach Jeter giving plenty of opportunities for lots of players. We have a different lineup in here right now, and hopefully to mix up the Friars' defense a little bit, but they seem to be in a matchup zone.
Jock-Vidal unable to convert from 3. Niall Lear is also coming to the game. She's got a mask. She's not wearing it, though, over her nose. And I'm not sure if that's just something that checking in didn't flip it down, but
that could be the old I don't want to wear it, but I'm not going to get in trouble during the game.
played well with it on Sunday. She had 7 points, 2 steals, 2 assists, and 0 turnovers late in the shot clock here. And off the miss, Lear gives it up. And at the rim is Farrell. She's fouled.
I tore my ACL and had to wear a brace for like 3 practices, and I couldn't do it.
It does take a while to get adjusted, too, as Farrell here at the foul line. Bryn Farrell averaging 9 points, 3 rebounds a game. Been a really steady player for Providence in her career. Olivia Leong has come in for UD. She's in the number 7 jersey. Penetration, and was she at the foul line? Coach Erin Bath, she has won a lot of games in her time as an assistant, and now ready to win games as a head coach. And she continues to excel. And Dayton has also sort of had their free throw woes. 6-point game. And Michaela Scarlett returning to the East Coast after an outstanding career at Xavier, was their top scorer the last 2 years, stays in the Big East. The Bronx, New York, she'll give it to Ifosa out of Lawrence, Massachusetts. Lob in to Farrell. Oh, excellent turnaround jumper.
Yeah, the Flyers continually to let the Friars get the ball on the inside, and they're executing really well.
Trying to come to Dayton and be a leader and a stopper.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach Jeter is elated to have Rikki Harris, and I think she could be a valuable asset to the Flyers this season.
Pick and roll action. And we got a block. It'll be Ariana Smith at the line. Some of the numbers from a year ago.
We're talking about free throws, and they seem so easy for us sitting here.
Oh, yeah,
watching.
Right. Shepard into the front court. Courtney, I know you were a three-point shooter, but were you a free throw shooter?
I was. My coach was relentless on that. If we weren't 80% or above, we were practicing those very frequently.
Bryn Farrell too strong on that three-point try. Providence by 7. Olivia Leong getting a call from the bench. Let's see what Dayton has here. There's Niall Lear trying to get to the bucket. Missed it, but there Smith had her shot blocked. Dayton was looking for a foul. Providence out the other way. And what a finish. Marta Morales-Romero. She has been a huge lift off the bench.
Yeah, she has. The Flyers were able to get a decent look at the basket, but we got to finish that. And Providence playing stellar defense right now.
25-16. Looking back to the last time these two teams met, 69-60. It was a career high for Niall Lear. It was her first game as a Dayton Flyer. She had 20 points in that contest, 8 of 9 from the field. Here she finds Ivy Wolf, and Ivy finds a three. That's kind of the game right now, and +9 in that category. 3 to shoot here. Gormley's got to put it up. Missed it, and that should be a shot clock violation.
Yeah, Providence with a little shorter lineup in right now. I think that's really going to give the Flyers a window to attack the basket.
Stevens cut off on the elbow, gives to Wolf. Ivy around the perimeter to Niall Lear. She'll work her way in the middle of the paint. Missed a mid-range jumper. Inside, Farrell. Yes. Excellent entry pass.
Excellent entry pass, excellent finish.
And now we got an offensive foul. Rikki Harris is going to be called. But still tough for the Flyers. And chance for possession here. They already got a bucket. Just adding to it. Morales Romero, handoff, Gormley. Shepard fakes on the three, drives it, got to the rim, finishes with the left hand.
So that was a great finish, and the Flyers are playing really good defense, but Providence is doing a good job of really moving the ball around the basket.
Jock McDowell to the hoop. Missed it, rebound Smith, had it blocked going back up, and now Shepard able to collect. Largest lead for Providence, it's 10. They're going inside. Farrell going to work. She's fouled by Wolf. A box score because shooting 54%.
Well, what's interesting for Providence, too, is their guards can go in and post up, too, and they're able to finish.
Farrell knocks in both. Dayton's just kind of having to play a half-court game.
Yeah, that's the bad luck of the draw for the Flyers.
Reardon back in. Stevens, kick. McDowell, yes. Chuck McDowell has been the bright spot for UD off the bench. She's got 7 points.
7 points and 2 3-pointers, and I think if she can keep that up, that's going to be key for the Flyers.
Well, she came into the game shooting 23% from distance. And tonight, it's been very efficient from three, 2 for 3 as Farrell misses one. Has struggled as a team, and that's a big bright spot. They can get another shooter out there as Wolf penetrating here, but boy, Courtney, you hit it right on the head. Almost feels like Dayton's a little rushed at the rim.
They are, and that's key to Providence for making the Flyers do that. But I really think we need to slow down a little bit and maybe get hopefully some more 3-pointers at the basket. The Friars are very long on the inside. I think it's going to be hard for the Flyers to concede on that.
3-point shot, no good, but Providence able to get the rebound. Gormley was able to chase it in the corner off the Morales-Romero miss. They've had 9 different players in the starting lineup this year, and just 4.5 games in. Stat-stuffing performance as Farrell misses on the free throw. Courtney, what do you think maybe the adjustments might be at halftime with both these teams going to the locker room?
Well, I think Providence just wants to keep continuing what they're doing. They're playing really well. They're communicating really well. And I think the Flyers really need to adjust some offense. And the energy is high. We're just continuing to try to go at the basket, and it's just not working because Providence is so tall inside.
Chance to hold for the last shot, on top by double digits.
I think the Flyers are doing exactly what Providence wants them to do.
It's the 8th turnover for UD. Ifosa. Lob up top to Olsen. 5 to shoot. Gormley's going to have to let it go. 3-pointer. It's no good. So Dayton able to get a stop. But we go to the locker room, and it's Providence in control. The Big East. Providence picked 3rd. And they got bounced last year in the quarterfinal by the Huskies. Dayton picked to finish 11th in the Atlantic 10. Cole Stevens, great play to start the first half as Rikki Harris able to find Stevens for an easy 2.
Yeah, we talked about that the first half, how the Flyers really need to, I think, set up some plays on offense and have a game plan of what they're doing, and they did right there out of halftime, and it worked for them.
Inside, Olsen, double team, quick pass out. Fosa gives to Farrell, missed the layup, and the rebound to Dayton. Stevens. Ivy Wolf throws in the corner. Jantavia Dawkins didn't see much action in that first half. Here's Harris. Long 2. It's good.
Yeah, you saw the Flyers set up offense there, take their time, and they got a great look at the basket and were able to execute.
Rikki Harris, her second field goal in this game. And Dayton, quick 4 points in the third quarter. Efosa able to get the Friars on the board. We're looking out outside, a winter weather advisor. Rikki Harris from the same spot.
If Rikki Harris can keep that consistent play in the second half.
34-28, and Kayla Scarlett. Olsen inside of Farrell. Another miss from in close, and Dayton another defensive rebound.
Yeah, the Flyers are really doing what I think the game plan is and making the Friars miss those easy layups and getting the rebound.
Nani Smith, an offensive rebound and score, and she makes it a 4-point game. Really provide Dayton with a spark at the end of that Southeast Missouri State game. So she's able to get on a heater. That would be a huge lift for UD. Farrell with 10 to shoot. And we'll give to the freshman, Gormley. Penetration kick. Here's Shepard. Step back on a 3. Yes.
Yeah, she got the shot fake, and Rikki Harris fell for it.
Nani Smith's got 9 rebounds. We'll give it up here to Harris. Throws in the corner to Lear, who's trying to get to the rim. She was fouled.
You know, as the first half, we weren't under control as much, and now we're getting free throws from it.
Now Lear is an outstanding athlete. She's got a really quick first step, and here she's able to knock in the first free throw. Last time these two teams played at UD Arena, it was Flyers with the victory, and hard to believe 10 years ago, 72-56. Andrea Hoover had 27 points. Ellie Malott had a double-double and 10 points and 12 rebounds, and that was a year that Dayton went to the Elite Eight. Olsen had it blocked by Ariana Smith, and Smith on the run out here. What a sequence as she finishes scoring off the square.
Yeah, the Flyers are starting to play some really good, fast basketball, and it's exciting to watch. Back to talking about Allie Malott and Andrea Hoover. What a dynamic duo they were for the Flyers.
They were maybe the two best players ever to wear that jersey in a couple of WNBA draft picks. Smith is running out, and the Dayton bench is going wild as all of a sudden a 1-point game. Providence has not scored in over 2 minutes. Can Efosa change that? Gives to Gormley. Back to Efosa. And 1.
Yeah, I don't know about that foul. That was a great take, and I thought it was stellar defense, to be honest.
I think it says a lot about Coach Bath and her team, because you watch Efosa and you almost feel like she could take over games. But they still just run a solid offense. And there she is, like 4 of 5 from the field. Like, just efficient.
So efficient. And the depth of their team, too. I mean, they have a balanced look them all.
Rikki Harris. She's come alive here in the third quarter. She's taking a page out of Efosa's book. And this tough, too. Gormley went for the steal, and Rikki Harris just went downhill.
What a great take to the basket, and such a good finish. And kudos to the refs. They're letting these teams play physical tonight.
Harris unable to get the roll, and missing the free throw. Still Tight game, one possession. It's a tight game in Providence and the men's soccer opening round of the NCAA tournament. Morales Romero, three-pointer, no. Rebound, Farrell finds the cutter, Shepard. That is excellent. Shot fake, got Harris in the air and finishes right at the rim. Providence up 2-1 on Bucknell. That game in the 56th minute. Niall Lear going to the cup. Missing, and Shepard is back and scoring it off the glass. And a mini run here for Providence. He's got the lead up to 6.
Yeah, and it happened so fast. You can see the Providence taking advantage, just pushing the ball in transition and able to execute.
Pull-up jumper is long from Lear. Both Providence and Dayton in the NCAA tournament. I mentioned the men's soccer game going right now against Becknell for Providence. Dayton's men's got a bye. They are the number 5 seed. And there's here Gormley, Michigan, and Robert Morris on the soccer pitch for Sunday night.
Yeah, watching Coach Bath, you can tell her team is a well-oiled machine. She has control of what they do, and they listen to her. And as you can see, as we got another score here, it works for them.
Boy, they let Kylie Shepard just go to work, and boy, the bench points right now. That is a big stat in this game. Is Ivy Wolf a tough make to counter? Stops that 6-0 run. Gormley looking into Farrell.
The Flyers are doing a great job defensively, keeping the ball at the top of the key and not letting the ball get inside to the post much.
Ifosa, wow. Crossover, running one-hander, and another make as she's got 12 points. And I think we just saw a technical foul against Coach Bath and Providence. And we mentioned her frustration. I think she wanted an and one there. And Dayton's going to be at the line shooting 2 with Ivy Wolf, and then they'll get the basketball back. And as an assistant, also finding NCAA tournament wins at Michigan. But she has been at it for a long time, and now head coach of Providence, and expecting a big year behind the play of Kylie Shepard. Been able to get a little bit of space on this scoreboard, but Dayton a big possession.
Yeah, this is huge for the Flyers. If they can, I would like to see a three-pointer here. That'll really give them some momentum going into the fourth quarter.
Jock Mandal back into the game. She'll go to the hoop and score it. Mandal 9 points. Cuts the deficit to 4. Shepard had it knocked away by Leong, but that's a foul. She earned that one. Farrell, 3 to shoot, goes right to the hoop. Missed it, got it back. And Dayton able to play some defense there. They've been able to sort of keep 31 off the glass.
They have. They've done a good job, and she's been sitting most of the second half so far, so.
Jock Mandal. Oh, spinning her way.
She's the type of player in the fourth quarter that she's going to be consistent. So the first quarter energy, she's going to bring that to the fourth quarter too.
Olsen, great defense by Smith. Read that perfectly and was able to strip the outstanding post for Providence. Dayton will stay with the basketball here. Fiala is going to come into the game. Fiala had a really strong end to her freshman season, but hasn't been able to see many minutes here to start her sophomore campaign. Did play her best game of the season on Sunday, and 4 points, 4 rebounds against Tennessee State. Dayton trying to get it into her, and Shepard was all over it. Long pass ahead, and here is Ifoso.
The Flyers, again, setting up some offense. Ivy Wolf taking it to the basket and able to finish. That was a great take by Ivy, and we have a ball game.
Inbound, Farrell right back to Gormley. Got a good look. Missed it, though. Rebound, Archibald. It looks like Providence will set things up here on the reset. Archibald, Gormley. 3 to shoot. Freshman's got to go. Dayton able to force a stop.
I've been impressed with Gormley tonight. For a freshman, she's really playing solid.
She's hoping to get a foul call there. She'll pick up the foul here as Stevens on the mid-range.
To be able to adjust like that, like she is impressive, but there's a huge difference.
Pickerton, Ohio native. Eyes the target. It's off the mark. Scarlett will give to Shepard. Efoso. Kind of knocked away. Do the games of Brooks and on the men's side. He coached Kylie Shepard at Roger Bacon for a couple years. As they were able to win a district title for the first time in 15 years. And here a turnover is unable to get it in. And a 5-second call. All right, Courtney, Dayton, an opportunity.
Dayton has the opportunity to take control of this game.
A little bit of a different look in that full court pressure put on by Providence. What would you like to see here from the Flyers?
Just take their time and get a wide open look at the basket.
Oh, well, Leon has other thoughts. Her first field goal as a Flyer as she goes right to the rack.
And as we've watched tonight, how bad did she want that?
And for Olivia Leon, she's been living at the line, but she just hasn't been able to get a field goal. And that's changed now.
And she lit up.
This is one of the 3 new Canadians on the team trying to find the answers as they've let a couple of games slip by. Miss from Leon, rebound Fiala, and her shot is blocked out of bounds.
That was impressive, and kudos to her.
She'll get it here in the corner. Hand off to Ivy Wolf. Leon was out of bounds. It's a big moment, and meanwhile, Gracie Fosa, she's just been efficient.
Yeah, I think the game plan probably was to not let Ivy Wolf shoot the basketball tonight.
And they're on cue. Efosa, another long 2, and Wolf's going to try and match her. No, rebound, out of bounds, and it'll be Providence basketball. Yeah, it's Providence back with the lead. Wolf 1 of 6 from 3. Efosa, guarded by Harris, looking for Shepard. Can't find her. We'll give it up to Hall. And she is fouled by Stevens. She'll shoot 2.
A big moment, and I'm sure Coach Jeter is really looking for who on her bench right now is going to come in.
Jock Medall has been sidelined with 4 fouls. I had it in the book just 3, but she's in at 4. And is Hall able to split the pair, makes this a 2-point game. And Medall matching Ivy Wolf with 11 points. Rikki Harris with 8. Here she is. Over to Leon.
Rikki Harris could be the true contributor to the Flyers pulling out this win tonight.
Leon going to drive, get to the hoop, and she was fouled by Shepard. First time the women's team has been able to put these threads on. And
I wonder, though, if we lose, will we see the Chapel Blue again?
Coaches are funny about that, aren't they? There's 3:53 left here in the game. Leon, all of the rim, but off. And Providence holding on to a 1-point game. This game very well could come down to the foul line. Oh, we got an offensive foul. With it being an offensive foul, it won't be shooting. but both teams in the bonus. Here's Rikki Harris. Ivy Wolf. Pull-up jumper, yes.
When you talk about Rikki Harris and her experience with Ohio State, there were many games last season where she was in this situation right here.
Ifosa trying to match Ivy, and she does. This is fun. Some great basketball on display as two outstanding players making a couple of mid-range jumpers as we trade back and forth. Rikki Harris finding the freshman Leon. She finds a three.
And not afraid to shoot. As you saw, she came off that screen. She was ready to shoot. That was a rhythm three-point shot and was not afraid at all.
She's got the fans on their feet as Dayton back with the lead, up by 2. Olivia Leon, sort of a come-out party. Here she is guarding Shepard. Throws in the corner. Hall a triple. Missed it long. Rebound Olsen. Fresh 20 for the Friars.
So in this situation here, I really want to think you keep the ball out of Ifosa's hands because she's the type of player who can score at will.
We got a whistle and a foul on Smith. Leon's got 6 of her 8 points here in the final frame. Ifosa knocks in the first free throw, trying to tie the game here on the second. She's got it, and 19 points to her name. 8 of 10 from the field. Leon up the floor to Wolf. Spin move off Shepard. Missed the shot, but she was fouled. Wolf, 80% on the season, but you look at her career. It is something spectacular. Dayton back with the lead. Farrell to inbound. Dayton some full court pressure. Here's Shepard the other way, and this is going to be a foul.
Knowing that they're going to shoot free throws, I think we play a little more conservative.
She's got 12 points, has not missed tonight. 5 for 5 from the field, 1 for 1 from 3. 2 assists, 2 rebounds, and now 2 for 2 from the foul line as Providence grabs the lead back with 1:53 left. Charlie Shepard was one of the starters in this game 3 years ago. Only played in 6 games last season. Leon, oh my! Another big triple for the freshman from Alberta. Ifosa, oh, ouch. A block. Rikki Harris thought she had a charge, but trying to get adjusted to the game. She came into this contest 0 for 12 from the field, but tonight she's been outstanding. 3 of 4, 2 for 2 from 3. This is another player that's balling out. Grace Ifosa has tied this game at 61. She's got 21.
21 and really coming alive the second half.
Dayton has been going to Leon. We'll see what they do here. Wolf on the dribble. Guarded tightly by Ifosa, and that's a good timeout by Tamika Williams-Jeter. Brought it here tonight for UD.
Well, Leon, that's what you want from your bench players because Ivy Wolf's going to get a lot of attention. Rikki Harris is going to get a lot of attention, and it opens up for people like Leon to come in off the bench and not have as much pressure on them.
10 to shoot. Rikki Harris gives to Stevens. Back to Rikki. 3 to shoot. Throws it up. Missed it off the front rim. Timeout Providence. And Friars now a chance to take the lead. I think they went offense for defense as Wolf comes out of this game. Inside of a minute, tied up at 61. Gracie Fosa is probably the pick and getting this basketball. Gormley, though, going away from it. Working on Madal, and the freshman missed. It was an excellent move, and Ivy Wolf is back on as she replaces Jock Madal. Rikki Harris, handoff, Ivy Wolf over to Leon. Olivia, she was fouled, and she will shoot 2.
You take a player like Madal, and Madal probably got a little bit more of attention, but Leon, I'm going to almost guarantee you they did not spend much time talking about Leon, which for her is giving her opportunities right now.
You saw her 9 points here in the fourth quarter. Give her 10, and Dayton's got the lead back. Well, Flyer fans got a chance to see her for the first time on Sunday, and she was really solid at the stripe. And they were able to win a tight one against Vermont. I think that's the woman right there on your screen, and Ifosa that'll be looking to try and tie this game.
Yeah, you have Rikki Harris guarding Ifosa, and I think that's a great move by the Flyers because Rikki Harris is known for her defense.
Olsen, she's been quiet. Handoff, who'd it last touch? It's going to be Dayton basketball. Both teams in the bonus. On the game reset, the Flyers in a nice spot because they also have the possession arrow. Got a whistle and a foul as Wolf was breaking away and went down. Ifosa, 3 fouls. Wolf knocks in that free throw, and well, if she's able to make this one, it would be the first time in this game that Dayton would be up by 2 possessions. Wolf rattles it home. Farrell, a lob to Olsen. Looks for Shepard. A lot of time on the clock here. Shepard working baseline, finds Gormley. Extra pass, Farrell. Got an open look for 3. In and out. Rebound, out of bounds, and it'll be Dayton basketball with 4 on the clock. Rikki Harris to inbound. Throws to Ivy Wolf in the corner, and Providence is going to let this out. So a huge comeback win for UD. And Courtney, Tamika Williams-Jeter, right there, you can see it. It means a lot.